welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher, and we're back with the Quarry and my first playthrough of the game. Well, last time we played out the chapter with Laura and Max, and it was a big one. Definitely bigger than the previous chapters. And boy did we learn a lot of things. So, it does seem as if Travis Hackett, that is the name of the cop, is not necessarily bad, maybe not good either, but not necessarily bad. We also know that Chris Hackett, he was the werewolf. Let's call them werewolves, even though they don't really look werewolfy. He was the werewolf in the storm shelter, as they call it apparently, at the cabin, the one that bit Max. So yeah, we know that now. We know that basically everyone in the Hackett family is a werewolf. A little bit unsure. Actually, it might not be everyone now that I think about it, but a good number of them. We know that, was it Kaylee, I think? Chris's daughter, definitely was a werewolf. Laura killed her. She thought that she killed Chris, but it was in fact his daughter. Now, yeah, some points have been raised, absolutely. We now know why Chris was very adamant in leaving the camp there in the first chapter. Because, of course, he knew that the full moon was coming, and he could not be there, because then he would be really in a bad mood, so to speak. I don't know why I say that. What I meant to say was that he would be a danger to the counselors. And I would assume that Chris is a nice guy. It's just that, well, he's a werewolf. So I think that he basically takes measures not to injure people. I think that is what we knew there then. We also know that the werewolf on the island, that is Max. And Laura put him there just so that he would be safe, because apparently werewolves in this game do not tolerate water. That is, of course, why Nick was a little bit flaily when he jumped in the pool. So there you go. We also saw what I presume is Mother Hackett in the end there, and I think that the werewolf in the cage is Nick. It could be someone else. I mean, Nick ran away, so maybe it's not Nick. I don't know exactly who it would be otherwise, but yeah, that's her. And by the way, while looking at some of the actors for the game, I don't know exactly why I did that, but I kind of spoiled at least one character for myself. It might not have been the biggest spoiler, and I won't say anything about it here, but I don't think it's going to change much about how I view things. But yeah, I did spoil a little bit for myself. Anyway, we are here back with the tarot card lady, and we are gonna have a bit of a look at the tarot card. Let's have a look.
Chariot or world? Only one future can be seen. Choose.
Well, this is the first time I've had two cards. Ooh, the chariot or the world. So, what did she say about the chariot? I don't really remember what she said. No, I actually will go for the chariot. It felt like the world. Well, actually, you know what? No, she talked about friends when it came to the world, like know who your friends are. That seems important. Let's go for the world.
You'll be seeing me a few more times before the night's over. I look forward to that, as long as you follow the right path, of course.
Where is Chris Hackett?
Shut up.
Wow, rude.
Guys, she murdered Kaylee.
We have been over this.
Ooh, so we're playing as Ryan. Before we do anything, let's have a bit of a look at stuff. So, now I sadly did not get the video for the world, but let's have a bit of a look at this one. We saw Laura and Ryan, with Ryan falling through some sort of a thing. Looked like a ground level. Let's have a bit of a look. So they're talking, not happy with each other. He's falling down into something. Alright. I do have some more clues, by the way. Not ones that I can't look at. Old camp photo. We found corresponding here. So Chris Hackett and Travis Hackett, Chris and Travis, they're brothers. That is Hackett and Hackett. Alright, so they are in there, yes. And then the box of matches. So Laura used these matches to light a campfire and wait until nightfall to hunt Chris. This explains the light Caitlin saw on the island. Alright, so there we go. We sort of puzzled that together. Anything else? Yes, indeed. The counselor ledger. Laura and Max were kidnapped by Travis and Chris. By Travis, and Chris tried to hide it by not reporting that they didn't show for camp, because yes, Chris absolutely knew about it. And that was the note written by Chris to the nurse, so it makes total sense. Knowing he was on a time limit, Chris didn't want to risk the nurse being around when he turned into a werewolf. Yeah, I mean, while he might not be the most cool of persons either, it does seem as if Chris is at least trying to be cool about things, possibly. Did we find anything more in the... Oh, crap. Wrong button again. So the final path, Laura was supportive of Max during their imprisonment. Oh, that's lovely. All right. Above the law, what have we done here? On with a cop on the road and didn't try to take his gun and left him locked in the cell that she was in. Don't know if that's good or not, we'll see. The white whale, what was this one? Oh, it's a new one. Laura did not shoot Travis when escaping her cell. Ooh, I could have shot him. Ooh, well, I think, again, I mean, as far as we know, and we do know this, he's not a werewolf. And he does want to solve things. He did talk to Laura about helping him out, so it feels okay not killing him. It doesn't feel okay locking him in, because now he's, you know, not going to be able to help anyone. Let's see what we can do about that. There are actually a few paths here that I haven't found out about. Interesting. Alright, we are playing as Ryan. Said shut up. Ryan seems a little bit agitated, so yeah, let's be commanding here.
I said shut up. You've done enough talking.
Okay, so you talk. Say what you gotta say.
Ryan, maybe this is a bit much. I mean, just think about everything that's happened tonight.
That is true. So yeah, let's be curious here. I mean, that seems like something Ryan would probably... Well, okay, fine. Right now, Ryan might be unconvinced. Possibly, but alright. No, let's be curious here.
Hold up, you said you heard a woman crying when you escaped?
Why? What do you know?
It's the ghost story you told us about, right, Caitlin?
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening and you're all in it. Your bracelet.
Well, Abigail was really forthcoming there all of a sudden. Alright, no, don't be aggressive, Ryan. That's not you, not at all.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to help. Worst case scenario, this should give you a fighting chance.
And this will kill them? For good?
Yeah.
But what if it's Nick or someone?
Like I said, worst case scenario.
Ryan, put that fucking thing down before you hurt someone.
So, come on. Where does Chris Hackett live? When he's not at camp, I mean.
Do we know that? I wouldn't be mean. That's absolutely not how Chris plays things. And alright, so Abigail had a possibly silver bracelet that we now stuffed into a shotgun shell. Lovely. Alright, no, be guarded.
What makes you think I know that?
You guys are counselors, right? You've spent the last 2 months here? He's not in the storm shelter. I'm clearly getting nowhere hunting him in the woods. I need a place to start.
I think that spooky house behind these woods.
Dude!
What?
Oh, poor Ryan. He's not getting his way, is he? Alright. Probably compassionate here. I mean, Ryan is a bit of a softie after all, even if he can be a little bit tough here and there. But for the most part, he's definitely not sarcastic. Not in this situation. He could be sarcastic towards Dylan, but no, not here. We're gonna be compassionate.
Listen, there could be another way. Have you thought about that?
I've spent the last month thinking about nothing else. Look, when the sun comes up, I am stuck until the next full moon. So is Max, so is anyone else he's bitten.
How is that our problem?
Why don't you ask your friends in the woods?
And don't forget about Nick, dude. Okay, any clothes are gonna spray you two with cold water. Ryan, let's just get out of here.
I'm running out of time. If I can't find Chris Hackett, then a lot more people are going to get hurt.
I'm going with you.
What?
Yeah, what they said.
That was a little bit fun. Alright. Well, I can't say friendly. That is nothing to do with this. He's got everything to do with this. Because absolutely mad. Well, okay, fine. The point is, I guess a little bit that Ryan and the rest of the guys have no relationship with Max whatsoever. So presumably they might not care so much about him. But he's not really the aggressive type, is he? But no. Actually, on this occasion, he will be a little bit aggressive because he has made up his mind. Damn it! And Ryan definitely feels like one of those guys that when he has made up his mind, he's most likely gonna stick to it. So yeah.
There's no way I'm letting a murdering fugitive like you go anywhere near Chris on your own.
Wow, are you flirting with me?
What? No.
Fine, do whatever you want.
You saw what happened to Nick. He was bitten.
Everything's gonna be fine. That cop car you stole, where is it?
Ditched in the lake?
Why?
It was a stolen cop car.
You're gonna have to try and fix the minivan. Get somewhere safe. How long do you have?
An hour or two? I don't know. It doesn't seem like an exact science.
Then we better get going.
Are you sure this is the right way?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Pretty or definitely?
What do I look like, a tour guide?
Ooh, mean Ryan. Okay, well, let's be inquisitive here. Again, Laura. That feels like Laura to me, possibly. Let's do that.
Have you actually been there before?
I mean, no.
Wait, seriously?
I know as much as you do.
How well do you know Chris Hackett?
Mr. H, pretty well.
Like you're pretty sure we're going the right way?
When I first came to camp, I was going through some personal shit, and Mr. H helped me sort it out. He's a good guy. You don't know him like I do. You don't know him at all.
Okay, jeez. Teacher's pet.
Why are you like this?
Well, it's how Laura is. Yeah, on this occasion, Laura might be a little bit provoking. She's, I mean, at this point in time in the game, it feels like Laura has, she's basically through with everybody's shit, basically. She just wants to get this done, and she doesn't really have the patience anymore. So you know what? Let's be provoking.
I should ask you the same thing.
What do you mean?
Why are you really here?
I can't let you just shoot him.
I'm not going to. I'm going to shoot a werewolf, which he definitely is, by the way.
It's not.
Is too.
It's not.
Jesus.
There it is. Hackett house.
So he lives in some redneck mansion with his redneck family in the ass crack of the woods? Look at this place.
No, but it's where his mom lives, I think. Never been there, but if we're looking for answers, it's probably the best place to start.
So, wait, how do we get there?
What do you mean?
How do we get to the house?
That's a really good question. Maybe we just don't.
And by the way, I just realized that maybe I should keep these friends with regards to the little movie. Because maybe what happens there is that they sort of fall out with each other and that's why he goes through the ground. But on the other hand, going through the ground might be a way in. Possibly, I don't know. Alright, so fine. At this point, I mean, Laura, while she might have had enough of everything, I don't think she's lost her compassionate side here. And Ryan has indeed just opened up a little bit about Mr. Hackett, so it would seem reasonable that she would be a bit compassionate, right? Possibly?
Look, I understand Chris is your friend.
If there was another way, I'd tell you.
Sure.
Yeah. Laura, Chris is a good man.
This isn't about good and evil, Ryan.
Just how can you be so certain?
If I let my conscience slow me down now, everything gets a lot worse for everyone. Believe me, if there's another way, I'm all for it. Hey, where are you going?
You're on a timer, remember? Must be another way across somewhere.
I got you.
Careful, it's gonna go. Oh! Holy shit! Are you okay? Laura?
It stalks your breath but shuns clear water.
Oh my god, Laura. Jesus, Marion, jazz hands. Here's a thought.
What are you doing?
Relax, look. What big eyes you have, Grandma.
No shit. Can you see yellow in my eyes?
Define yellow.
Shit. We haven't got much time.
Well, alright, so slightly different than the card showed. I went down with both of them. What would have happened if Laura stayed up? Would she have gone down eventually? Because I assume that that is what would happen. But alright, we're both down here, and she got... Is this some sort of magical water? Because did the water just heal her? Oh, or is she well, okay, fine. Yeah, she is a werewolf. We know that because she was bitten. So, alright. Okay, so what does that actually mean? I'm a little bit unsure. What is this?
This must be part of the old working quarry.
Makes sense.
All right, let's go back to that. Let's have a bit of a look. I want to read it as well. So let's see here. Dear valued employee, I regret to inform you that your services at Hacketts Quarry will no longer be required. It is my intention to return the site to the central quarry to an area of natural beauty by flooding it and allowing a lake to form in its place. You'll be paid until the end of this coming week and then asked to vacate the premises. I'd like to thank you for your continued loyalty and wish you well in all your future endeavors. Yours faithfully, Septimus Hackett. Typecaster just can't pay us. Last of our trust, a Hackett. Someone has said as well. Indeed, down there in regular writings, a Septimus Hackett. How far back does that go? I should probably have watched that. Can we, by the way... Yeah, we have a path. Pieces of silver. Right. So we... Alright, Abby came to Nick's aid. Nick appreciated Abby, etc., etc. And Abby shot Nick in the pool house. And Abby offered Laura the bracelet and fetched a silver bullet. So that might come back to Nick then. Yes, possibly. Alrighty then. Can we find a... Can we find a tarot card over here? Maybe? Are there anywhere places where a tarot card could be hidden? Because I'm going to assume there's going to be one fairly close by to here. But alright, we are indeed, as I sort of vaguely figured, we are in a alternative path into the house.
These must have been from the Quarry days.
No duh.
No one's been down here for years.
I want to check that now. Haven't done this before, just checking the clues immediately. Oh, is that going to be another thing I haven't... No, it's actually... No, it's right here. That was apparently not by itself something, but I have now 3 unfound clues that I have something connected to. That's a bit annoying. But alright, again, let's move about. Don't wanna miss tarot cards. Very important not to miss them. It's probably gonna be one sitting at some point here in this structure, I think. Possibly. Maybe. Is my shotgun gonna work, by the way? Because it's been waterlogged, hasn't it? I did see... Oh, there's a bit of a thing over there. But I'm not going to get to that, am I? No. I saw a little bit of a pinpoint of... I want to say light, but something there. You see that? There's something there. That's reflective or something, but apparently it was not anything I was interested in. Alright.
Did you hear that too?
It's her.
Who?
The hag of Hacketts Quarry. It's like she's warning us off.
Or guiding us.
Okay, so we do have a Silas as well. 2 names of characters. I still don't know exactly who they are. Yeah, the hag of Hackett Woods. I don't think it's really a Hackett, but it's interesting. Like, what is that?
Shit.
You think anyone heard that?
No, they can't have done.
This place is not up to code.
I mean, if the code is literally crumbling to the ground, then I think it's doing fine.
Let's just keep moving.
Yeah. Careful. Jeez.
Oh, they're growing a little bit on each other. Why would they not have been able to hear that, Laura? That was a weird thing to say. Alright, well, again, let's go over here. This is sort of how you find tarot cards, but not on this occasion. Alrighty then. Sometimes they're very easy, just thrown in your face, but sometimes you have to sort of move into a specific place to find them, which is sometimes tricky. Yeah, see, there you go. Sort of figured that that would be vaguely what we had to do. There we go. The Lovers. Nice.
Just look at this place. Oh shit! Go!
I could really do with a hamburger right about now.
Stop being weird.
Oh, she's just hungry because she's a werewolf. Maybe you will be the hamburger, Ryan. How about a Ryan burger? I think that Laura would very much like to snack on you right now. Alright, well, not really up to code, no. Very, also very strange. I mean, isn't this...
Oh boy, this is high.
Isn't this...
Whoa.
slightly excessive in structures. Like this seems excessive. You don't need all this stuff. It's like multiple ways to get to the exact same place. It's a bit weird. Alright, what is this? And can I... There we go. Thank you.
Do you think actually something is in here with us?
Either that or this route isn't as disused as we thought.
I mean, it's clearly not disused. There's lights everywhere. That is indeed evidence. Scarred flesh. Lamp would appears to be damaged or scarred flesh. I have missed some stuff over here as well, apparently. But yeah, the thing is, depending on your choices, some of these might always be, well, not always, but as I said, for example, tarot cards. I definitely missed the tarot card in the prologue, possibly because I either missed it completely or because I didn't go to the motel, for example. So sometimes it might actually just be that you don't get it because of choices that you do. So yeah, that's probably how the game works a little bit. Anything around back here? No. Okay, so in this game, okay, I malaligned the place a little bit. There wasn't another way up. But again, this section right here, why would you do this section? Wouldn't you just go here, like just this little section? I don't know. Anyway, it's kind of weirdly done this. I think I'm also overthinking this quite a lot. Let's
Long way down.
Carry on. Yes, long way down. Fine. Just don't fall, it's gonna be fine. What does this say?
Well, where's cave out?
Look who's finding their funny bone.
Ryan is like the most hilarious guy ever. No, he's very much not, but he's trying. Bless him for trying, I suppose. We are getting out of it.
So what's your deal then?
What do you mean?
The whole mysterious, brooding loner thing, it doesn't quite fit with the I love my camp leader vibe.
So I don't fit into the right box, is that what you're saying?
Ooh. Well, okay. Patience. No, inquisitive on this occasion. She's a little bit cheeky at the moment, so let's go with that.
And what box would that be?
Nothing. Forget it.
Do you always do that?
Do what?
Start to engage in a conversation and then just immediately recoil into your shell.
Maybe I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Oh, wow, charming. I am assuming you're single?
Yeah? Why?
No reason. This way. I see a light.
Yeah.
Or you can just hang out here. Up to you.
Someone's been eating their spinach.
So, you want to go into the collapsing nightmare tunnel first, or shall I?
I mean, Laura is the strong one. She has werewolf powers. So, yeah, there we go. Ooh, here we go. Wheel of Fortune. So, yeah, that one was just a freebie, basically. Does that mean that I've found the 2 tarot cards in this chapter, or are there going to be even more, possibly? I don't know. Can you find more than 2 in one chapter?
Looks promising.
Uh-huh. We didn't get caved in, at least. I guess that's a victory in itself. What do we have here? Yes, some helmets, bit of a thermos, box of something, just various bits and pieces. Nothing that seemed to be super interesting, at least not to Laura. Laura does not care about these things. Also open here. Uh-huh. Could get out there if we want to, if the need arises. But apparently, oh, there we go. There's something. I was about to miss that.
Careful. Splinters.
Thanks, I'm fine.
Guess we found the party.
Alcohol. From Prohibition. These are rum-running tunnels.
That would make that liquor almost 100 years old. Probably still good.
Good. Try vintage.
Well, I guess the Hacketts were bootleggers.
Makes sense. I guess when the quarry shut down, they branched out.
Come on, time travel later.
Or they shut down the quarry in order to do bootlegging, possibly. Who knows? Did that generate... No, that apparently was not a clue. There is something here. Door.
I think this is it.
Beats me. I'm pretty much completely lost.
Yeah, me too. Shall we?
What the hell happened here?
Well, Bobby probably happened. So, right, we are now Caitlin again. It could be honestly my bad. Yes, let's... I kind of want to do that. I want to see.
That's kind of my bad. Had a bit of a tumble with one of the locals.
The fuck? Caitlin, this place is wrecked.
Well, you should see the other guy.
What do you think happened to Jacob and Emma?
Probably nothing. Hopefully.
I mean, should we go find them? Warn them?
I think the safest thing, the most responsible thing, is to try and get help.
Right. And then we can come back for them.
And Nick.
And Nick. Wait,
What? Is there something in there?
I don't know.
What is it?
Jacob? Emma?
Are they... Should I open it up?
Your funeral, buddy.
Oh, she maced me! She maced me!
Hey, it's us! Oh, shit.
It burns!
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Dylan, I am so sorry. I didn't know it was you. I was really scared and I thought...
It's not mace.
What?
Air freshener.
Oh. Yeah.
It's all I could find in the van. So she was in the police station this whole time?
Insane, right?
This whole time, we were having such a fun summer. We never knew.
Jeez.
Okay.
Can you fix it?
No,
Oh.
not without some parts. Specifically, a rotor arm. There's a scrapyard up the road.
So you can fix it?
Well, no promises, but if there's hope, that's where we're gonna find it.
That sounds like a long shot.
Oh, Dylan, don't be so pessimistic. And I was actually about to say, shouldn't these guys start worrying about Jacob and Emma soon? They've been apart from each other for a long time. And, well, we found her. Alright, well, Caitlin would absolutely be mean here, so let's go.
Got something better to do?
Not die?
Yeah, I'd like that too, by getting the hell out of here.
Okay, well, just because you're using logic to make sense doesn't mean that I'm totally into it.
What exactly are we supposed to do? I mean, the van is nice, but it's not exactly Fort Knox.
Well, There's a shelter under the lodge. You could be safe there for a while.
All right. Abby, you're with me. Good luck.
What was that?
Huh?
What was that?
Oh, it's nothing. We got guests downstairs. We don't want any more blood on our hands.
Keep it down.
You keep it down.
Shh.
Okay, so we're back with Ryan. Okay, so she knows. Mom knows, absolutely. By the way, what path did we choose? Actually, we chose team building. Is that a new? I think that's a new. So, Dylan and Caitlin went to the scrapyard to find a working vehicle. Don't exactly know how I could have chosen anything else, but sure. Let's start by going into the side here. Oh, no. Oh, we have 3 cards on this occasion. Wow, we are racking up the tarot cards. Cool. The Empress now. Stuff here. Rum still. Okay.
This isn't old still.
I guess business was booming.
So again, that got me a clue, however. So where would that be? That would probably be down here by the... No, that's its own clue. And tea runs still likely for the Prohibition days. A relic of the Hackett family's past. Sure thing. So this could also be one of those situations where I could miss something based on the path I choose. Because I went down here. Let's actually go back. I'm gonna take the other route as well. Anything I want to say about these? No, nothing, because there is stuff here. Could be something. I don't want to trigger the next cutscene before I go here as well. See, oh wow, holy crap. 4 tarot cards, lovely. Alrighty then. Ooh, regular modern hat.
Jeez. Poor kid. Head this big.
Who's Bobby?
Alright, so Bobby's hat. That is a slight confirmation indeed that, alright, Bobby is also part of the family. Bobby is a Hackett as well. But that surely means that Bobby and, well, okay, so now I can probably tell you the spoiler I did for myself, which is that the older hunter is indeed Father Hackett. That is sort of reasonable to believe now, which because they were, I think we already knew that they were father and son, I think, possibly. Anyway, so yeah, they are indeed Hacketts, but they have been hunting, well, I'm not gonna say hunting really now, the werewolves, but they weren't werewolves themselves. So those two and Travis are not werewolves, and I would almost assume that Mother isn't a werewolf either.
Careful.
Okay.
It's coming from up ahead. Is that Chris Hackett?
What's wrong with it?
Looks like it's had a dose of Travis's homebrew hypodermic.
I wonder who they kept in here. Jeez. Careful. Cages are electrified.
Why are you here, Travis? You ought to be out with the others. Like I say, we've been all night long trying to keep those kids safe.
Ma. It's Kaylee. She's dead.
No.
Boys are bringing her in right now.
Now I know you got to screw loose in that cop head of yours. There ain't no way to kill her in her kind of condition.
Silver bullet. She's dead, Ma.
No. God damn it. No. No, no. No, no. Not my granddaughter. Not my only granddaughter. Not my Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. You goddamn piece of shit! Not my little Kaylee! God damn you! What did you do to her?
Man, you're not happy about something up there. Laura?
I'm not gonna stop her. I don't think. Oh, stop her.
Wait!
It's him.
Think about it. Why would they lock him in a cage?
Then who the hell is it?
You've already got it wrong once. It could be Nick.
Your friend?
Whoever this is, they're not going anywhere. Remember, we've got to be sure, you promise.
Let's get closer and see if we can hear what they're saying.
Not my, God, not my only granddaughter. Not my Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. What? So, you had those motherfucking counselors in your goddamn jail for 2 whole motherfucking months, right? And you are telling me now that instead of putting a bullet into each one of their little sorry shit-stained brains, you gave them your silver bullet gun and they shot my Kaylee with it? Is that what you're telling me now, Travis?
No more blood on your hands. That's what you said it.
Oh my God, we are way past that now.
Ma, what if it had been me or Bobby? What then?
She was your family. A good boy protects his family. You ain't no good boy.
Wish I could take it all back. I wish I could take it all back, but I can't.
Well, I don't understand why you couldn't have just taken care of the problem when you had the chance.
Taking care of the problem? Do you hear yourself?
Yes, I hear my goddamn self. I may be old, but I ain't deaf.
I'm a police officer!
Oh, so now I'm blind, you motherfucker. Now I'm blind. Oh, you just flashing that badge around like it's worth $1 million. The only reason you got it is because Hank got killed in a gypsy fire.
Ma.
Don't ma me.
Would you sit down, please?
Don't you tell me what to do.
Please.
And don't you go around. Don't you go around like you better than everybody else, because you ain't.
Would you please sit down?
Don't you tell me what to do, you piece of shit. Yes. Gotcha.
Ryan, run!
Ma, send Bobby down.
Welcome back. Did you miss me? Hopefully, you've brought me some more of my cards. Let's have a look, shall we? Empress. Look at her. Those at the top can fall the hardest. Such a shame to nurture little monsters, only to live long enough to watch them kill you. But it's no less than she deserves. The lovers. There's harmony in disagreement, brought to light only by sparks of passion. Blood flows from the heart. You can almost taste it. And tasting it could save someone's life. The Wheel of Fortune. After all, fortune is nothing but a spinning wheel. Sometimes you have to take a chance. Karma works in mysterious ways, but it favors those who pay attention. Watch closely. Though the wheel spins, the eagle-eyed can tell where it's going to stop. The Emperor. Authority, paternity, strictures designed to topple, no? How the mighty may fall, and their empires with them. Let them bleed. Let them rip each other apart. Let them rot. Details.
Absolutely, and we shall put a cut in here because, yeah, slightly shorter chapter on this occasion, but very, very nice to have a cut right here, I think. This is a good place to do that. Yeah, 4 tarot cards. I think I've already decided which one I want to go for, which is the Mother, because it feels good to have a bit more knowledge about her, I think. But yeah, okay, so we're doing fine. I'm starting to feel a little bit sad for Travis. And the Mother, well, she has a mouth, doesn't she? Oh boy. Almost like I want to bleep her, but no, we're not gonna bleep. But yeah, okay, we've made it into the house. Laura has sadly been not necessarily caught, she just held on to her hair, but okay, fine, whatever. Ryan ran the other way. I don't know exactly where he's gonna run to. There's no way to run, so, well, okay, fine. He's gonna have to hide, I suppose. You can hide in the rum barrel or something like that, I guess. And the other guys, well, we've found Emma, and we are making our way to... We're making our way to a scrapyard to get a rollerblade, which is, it's good that Caitlin knew about that, because I wonder what happens if Jacob's alive. Is he a part of the gang at that point? Because if he is, then he will most likely have the rollerblade, and you can just do that immediately. Will you be sort of skipping a large part of the game, possibly? Maybe? And maybe it's the fact, actually, that if Jacob's alive, maybe Jacob and Emma are back together at that point, and maybe they are in the car having a bit of fun. Possibly. Maybe they sort of shows the same scene there. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll find out when I replay the game, won't you know. So we are going to continue the game. I think we are closing in on the end here. Might be 2 more episodes, possibly. Kind of depends on how much they drag out the ending, I suppose. We shall see. For now, though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.